Oh, what am I doing? Pushing the wrong buttons. Yeah, just a minute. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Persephone. Just started my live. Thank you for joining. Hi, sweetie. Just started my live. I'm gonna go live on YouTube as well. Hello, sweetie. Hope you had a great beginning of the week. If not, please let me know in my comment box. You were waiting. That's so kind. Yeah, I got a bit stuck in traffic, so I've been fixing everything at the last moment. But I'm here. I made it. So happy to see you and thank you for joining my live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Yeah, normally yes, but sometimes traffic is not working my way. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Hi, TPS. This is the only place where I do mini free readings. So if you want a reading or try it or experience it, yes, I still made it. Spirit made it possible. Then you can put your first name and specific question in the comment box. If you want a more 5 minutes one-on-one reading with me dedicated during this live, then please donate. You can just add yourself to my VIP list. It's just going to my bio, first option in my link tree, or you can go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donations $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box, or you can gift a train in my gallery gift somewhere there, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Thank you, sweeties. Please keep tapping my screen. It helps me grow on social media and share my life on that platform. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Preet, welcome, Preet. Will Rupinder propose me marriage? Let's check, sweetie, what spirit will say. I'm getting this person. Oh, Persephone. Yeah, you're on the list. Thank you for donating. You're the first person on my list today. One, Persephone. Sweetie, I'm seeing that this person will propose to marriage because they love you. And they want, it's like they need to go through a hurdle or something. They need to like overcome something, because then they get this feeling that they need to secure it, otherwise they're gonna lose you, and then they will propose. So that's a bit how it's gonna unfold, so then you know how. Fabiola, does Veno have romantic feelings for me? Let's check, sweetie. I'm not picking up on this moment that that person has romantic feelings. I do get that they care about you, but at this moment I'm feeling they're very busy with themselves. Hermit, they're busy with themselves. They're not looking for that, and it can be then right in their face, but if they're not looking for that, then they don't see it. So I'm getting that in time, but you need to just like be a good friend. Yeah, I also see that there's still another person involved, that person feels like needs to be on board. So I don't know if it's family or something, and I'm not seeing that is already happening, but I do see if you keep doing what you're doing and just stay balanced. I'm not getting a time on this. Just stay balanced. Yeah, and just show that you are a good connection, because he's checking you out. So you're still in the phase of approval, because at this moment they're not looking to settle down. So I don't get a time zone. So that person is at this moment not busy with that. If you just stay how you're doing, I do see that person will start realizing once they need it that you should be a potential. Then they see that somebody should like approve, I think family, but I'm not getting a timeline. So you can keep pushing that breed, but I'm not getting it. I'm sorry, and I'm not lying. If I don't get a timeline, I don't get a timeline. Does Jimmy have romantic love feelings that are growing deeper? Let's see. Yes, of course, sweetie, my pleasure. So just keep doing what you're doing, and maybe in time I'll get a timeline. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for joining. Where I was. Just a minute, it's jumping so quick. Just go back. Shell, does Jimmy have romantic love feelings that are growing deeper? I'm getting at this moment, it's just having fun. I'm not picking up on love feelings, sweetie. So I don't know if you're interpreting what they want or what they show differently. They just want to have fun and they want to hang out. That's what I'm picking up. They just enjoy like friendship and being a part of you, but that's it. I'm not seeing love at this moment, but they can always explore. Hi, Rising Phoenix. Spoke to Mander as you advised. What are his energy after that? Let's check. Just a minute, sweetie. I need to move my screen. He felt that he needed to it came out of nowhere in his energy. He felt like he had to defend himself, but he feels that you're now both on the right track, that you found an agreement, clarity. That's what I'm getting, Rising Phoenix. So well done. What is Abby's current energy towards me? No contact. Let's check, sweetie. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the gift. Keep tapping, sweeties. Thank you so much. At this moment, I'm seeing that this person is still, they want to reconnect with you in the future, but at this moment, not. So I feel this moment, if you would ask me, will he connect with me or what he's thinking about me? At this moment, not. But I'm seeing that he's realizing by connecting or living his life that he's gonna, what you did for this person and what you brought to the table, and that you were a good friend. And then I do see this person wanting to reconnect, but I'm not seeing that right away because they still need to understand something. Let's see if I get a timeline. Yeah, I'm getting, if you're doing what you're doing, it can take up to 7 weeks. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, sweetie. Between 7 and 9 weeks. The value of you, he takes you as, he takes you for granted at this moment, and he will see in life when he comes to difficulties or situations. Thank you, Shirley, for the gifts. Thank you, Kamala. That you were special. Yeah. I don't know if you gave him more a physical base or balance or trusty feeling. He's gonna realize when you are with him, life is more comfortable, the physical life, because I think you are very trustworthy, and I think that he doesn't realize that yet. So it's gonna shift, but he's not at that moment yet. Thank you, Persephone, for sending me your question. And thank you, Rising Lalima Soni, for your donation. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put you on the list. Rising Phoenix. Yes, I got your donation. Thank you. If you put your question in the comment box, I will read you after, Persephone, okay? Thank you so much, sweetie, for having an abonnement and supporting my life. I really, really, I'm so happy that you do that. Thank you so much for your support. Sweeties, hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I hope you all had a great day. If not, please let me know in my comment box because this is the only place where I do mini reads when I'm live on TikTok or and on YouTube. I try to read as many as I can, but of course, mini reads are for free and I do them at random. Of course, my 1, 2, 3 top viewers, or if you have an abonnement on my channel, as Luna and Clara has at this moment who are in my life, and you have the little love label behind your name, then I'll pick your question when I do mini reads. If you want a dedicated reading with me, 5 minutes, then you can donate and add yourself to my VIP list. It's really easy. You just go to my bio, it's my picture, first option in my link tree, and donate me a cup of coffee. It's the first link in my link tree. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can use PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name. And that's the same rules, minimum $10, €10. And you can also gift to get on my VIP list, and that's really easy. You just need to go to my gift gallery and give me somewhere here a train. So those are the options. Hi Veronica, to get on my list. Thank you for ordering a pre-record. I'll do that a bit later today because this morning I had to go somewhere, so I nearly missed my 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna read Persephone because Persephone donated me a train. Oh great, thank you for letting me know, sweetie. Persephone, please let me know if you're here. I'll be back after Persephone's reading for mini reads. So in the meantime, please give me a follow or subscribe on YouTube. Keep tapping my screen on TikTok. It all helps me grow on social media. So I'm looking for... Hey, Luna. What are Timothy's thoughts about me? Thank you, Shasha. So, you're here. Okay. At this moment, this person is totally in his world. Nothing. I'm picking up today nothing. Just busy with themselves, disconnecting from the world, feeling that everybody's against them. So, not busy with you today, sweetie. I'm sorry. Thank you for the gifts, Veronica. I'm doing great. Kella, welcome to my life. Okay, my pleasure, sweetie. Thank you for having an abonnement and supporting me like that. I really appreciate that. So I'll be back for mini reads just once I'm done with the reading of Persephone. Please put your questions in because I can only read the questions that are on my screen. So know that. I'm gonna go to Persephone's reading. Just a minute. Let's check. Okay, Persephone. Hello, Shasha. You can revisit your reading, sorry, Persephone, at 13 minutes, okay, on YouTube. Sweeties who are watching on TikTok, the whole live will be uploaded to my YouTube channel once I'm off live, and it's the last option in my link tree. That's my YouTube channel. So if you want to revisit your reading, then you need to go there, and then please subscribe and like my live. It all helps me grow on social media. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Yes. A bit chaotic because I have to hurry to make it. Can you please tell me if this is the right job for me? I was finally offered it today after my 3rd trial and I'm feeling a bit scared but excited. I know it's going to be a challenge and maybe that's why. I'm feeling super connected to the older child and I feel she will be my challenge but will give me growth to get to know myself more. Is it right? And you guessed it. Quick energy check on B. Yes, of course. I'm putting the timer in. Let's go for it. So let's see. Is that the right job for you? We can't miss B. That would be a shame, no? We need to keep updated on B. What I'm picking up, yes, yeah. The cards are saying everything. 9 of Pentacles. You showed yourself. You performed. You really reading. People see you as somebody with experience. People are looking up to you. So this is really, the people who put their trust in you, who giving you their job, are really seeing you. You don't need to perform or you don't need to over explain. So the trust is good and that's really important in your business. And I do see 8 of Pentacles. This is the job and the earnings are equal. So this is a good card. And then I'm also having, just a minute, that you will learn a lot. So let's see what you were gonna learn, because yes, it's balanced this time. I remember, I don't remember readings, but I remember in the past it's often not balanced with you, and now I'm getting that you finally sold yourself for your worth, but also that people see it. Yeah, I do see that. I think you're talking about this eldest child that will be the last job was written. Yeah, but I'm not seeing that, because the child that you are picking up is actually going through what you went through. So you connect with that. And actually that kid came into your life to actually, as a grown-up, see how the kid is going through life with whatever is like fights and discussions and being like torn between all emotional, what I'm feeling. And I feel that you went through something similar. So now you can see how a kid goes through it, but how an adult as you go through it, and you can put it in a better perception, in a better perception. Yeah, so it's not gonna be draining if you accept it, that this came on your path as a healing journey, as you understand something and somebody's gifting you to give it back. And when you give it back, you get the present of letting it go. So this is really beautiful cards, sweetie. Really beautiful cards on this. Yeah, the only thing is, don't ever get in discussion, because the mother, what I'm picking up, who has a lot of faith in you, she doesn't want to feel that she's doing it wrong or something. So if you bring up like, but you can overtalk, but then more in when I was, maybe this is an idea or that, but not like that you grade her or something, because she sees you as somebody with knowledge. So when you grade her, it's like really tough on her, because it's tougher than somebody like the neighbors. Yeah. So you should just understand that if you talk to her about the kids and her part in it, that you really need to bring it like really soft and as just an idea. Yeah, because that's the only conflict that I see that could arise, because she's very uncertain and she sees you as a teacher. So yeah, and you're not used to that when people see you that way. So you could communicate like you still need to prove something, but in this situation you don't. You did. You proved something, so you don't. So you need to grow up also in your communication. And growing up is not like growing up as an adult, but growing up in your trust, in your worth, in knowing who you are and what you're bringing to the table. So I'm seeing good things. Yes, and then of course check on energy on B. What is B thinking of you, feeling of you? Okay, at this moment, get you and I trust in myself. Yeah, just keep doing that, okay, sweetie? What I'm getting is that the Empress. So at this moment, the Four of Swords, and you see this one is laying down. Swords are communication, so nothing. At this moment, I'm seeing that he's busy with taking care of himself. So I don't know if he maybe had the flu or a cold, and he's very sensitive to that. So what I'm getting is at this moment, it's all about him. Your 5 minutes are up. Thank you for your donation, sweetie. I'll pull still a card of the Witch's deck. Just a minute, put the music back on. Yeah, the Witch's deck oracle. My pleasure, Persephone, my pleasure. Let's see, I'm getting 2. Homeward. Take yourself out on a date because you need to celebrate. You did it very well. And I'm getting library. Take control of your own narrative, because that's when you're a teacher. You have your own narrative and you don't need to explain yourself anymore. So you're on the right track, girl. I'm so happy for you. Yeehaw! My God, I'm happy that this was a positive reading. Thank you so much, Lily. Okay, let's check the VIP list. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I just read Persephone because she donated me a train. Then I have a donation from Rising Phoenix Star. And then who's still on my list? Comma. Thank you, Comma. You're after a Rising Star. So you're number 2. Thank you so much for your donation. If somebody else wants a 5-minute reading, as I just did for Persephone, you had to drag me through the last one. Oh my God, yeah, I remember. And you want this kind of reading, then you need to donate. Just go to my bio, first option in my link tree, and donate me a cup of coffee. You can use PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Thank you, Veronica. You're 3rd on my list. Or you can donate a train as Veronica just did, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Okay, keep tapping my screen. I'm going to do mini reads because mini reads are for free. I choose them at random after every read, so please keep tapping my screen. If you my 1, 2, 3 top viewer, for sure I'll grab your question with my eyes. And if you have an abonnement, the little love label behind your name on TikTok, then I'll grab your question also with my eyes. So please type them in, because if I can't see them, I can't grab them. And otherwise, just give me a lot of energy. For sure I'll grab your question. Moana, will I buy a house this year? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting this year is a stretch, and it's to do with some situations still around the finances. It's like tough. It's like, yeah, it's really like something needs to be, yeah, you need to sort something out to be able to buy the house. I don't know if it's gonna be with money that is gifted, Moana, or something, and that money is not coming in at this moment. But let me see it. But I'm getting the yeah. I think it's gonna be the beginning of next year, sweetie. Shirley, may I get a message from Spirit about finances? Yes, of course, sweetie. I'm picking up that you need to really trust your intuition. 2 of Cups. You have a nose for manifesting, and you're not doing it because your belief is a bit low at this moment. It's not necessary. Akita, will my parents accept my relationship? Yes, but it's gonna take some convincing. So just like, don't put pressure on it. Just let them explore for themselves. Greg, will Donna and I reconcile? Let's check, sweetie, and thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm getting yes, because you both really care for each other. So yeah. General, reading please. Vicky, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Let's see. Thank you for the roses. General, you need to go out, you need to party, you need to have fun. You're too much busy or fixated on fixing something or wanting to make a difference, and you just need to take a step back. So that will give it room. You know, sometimes it needs to like marinate a bit. And while it marinates, you don't need to suffer. You don't need to be in a panic attack. You just have fun. Thank you, you're right. 2 of Cups, yeah, thank you. Yeah, Shirley, go back to your amazing queen of manifestation powers you did in the past, and you were so successful. So just revive with that vibe. Okay, I'm gonna go, my pleasure, sweetie. I'm gonna go to Rising Phoenix because she donated me a cup of coffee on YouTube. Via PayPal me. So I'll be back for mini reads. So if in the meantime, please tap my screen, keep putting your questions in, because I'll be back for mini reads, and my 1, 2, 3 top viewers, or if you have an abonnement on my channel, will get priority. And they are at random, but if you have patience, for sure I'll read you, because I try to read everybody, or as many as I can, and I'm not leaving my life yet, so just be patient. Follow me if you're new here, or subscribe. It all helps me grow on social media. Okay, let's see your question. So can I get a depth about what did Mandar think after the conversation and next action? Okay, got you, sweetie. Okay, yes, let's go. Let's go. What did he think? That's the first thing that is coming up. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. He thought first, oh, I'm doing something correctly. He was actually a bit like, oh, we're having a conversation, because your actions changed in like the near past, and he didn't like know why. He had no information, so he was a bit lost in it. The actions were not like changed like big, so it was like, am I seeing it wrong? What is this? He felt the energy shifting, and you explaining that made him aware that you want something long term and that you do care about him. And he never saw that coming. And it gave him an amazing feeling, actually, that he didn't think he would have. He thought that it took him by surprise. By surprise. So I don't know, girl, what you told him, but it hit a nerve. I'm getting that the reaction was like a bit like not very emotional, because it's a person that is like, keeps the truth close to the chest. But after, when he was back, he started like, good evening, rethinking the whole situation, and actually is very happy with what you said or what you're wanting. How will court... oh yeah, sorry, sweetie. I thought you typed a message, but it's somebody else. So what I'm picking up on at this moment is that first he was surprised, then it gave him insight, then he started marinating on it, and actually it gave him a less scary feeling that he thought he would have. So what is his next action? That's a good one, girl. Okay. He is a person, everybody has a different love language. And Rising Phoenix, his love language is physicality. So at this moment, he wants to get back on that page with you. I told him I'm not up for private meeting or anything physical, but something meaningful. Yeah. So now he wants you. Yeah. But now he wants the physicality back. So now he needs to change. So I'm getting that he's gonna, Six of Pentacles. He's gonna try to figure out what your needs are so he can convince you to have the physical relationship back on track. And that's the way to get in a serious relationship. You're back at steering wheel. You reclaimed your power. You reclaimed your power. So what I'm seeing is that he's gonna like invite you for something fun. How can I do that? I explained a lot. Yeah, he's getting it now. I don't see this person again as the Nine of Cups, very closed up, very to themselves, don't trust anybody, don't trust to open their heart. And with you, because the energy shifted and he knows why, he's gonna persuade you that he can be that too. And I'm getting the Ten of Cups. So the next action will be that he will invite you for something fun. Yeah. And show a different version of himself. So he will be a gentleman, if I can use that word. And you should like applaud that with a compliment, but only accept this kind of behavior for a while. And that's on your side. Don't get weak. Because then if you get weak or you accept different things, then he gets confused again. So just wait till he connects with you and wants to like invest financially for something fun to do, and then compliment him. That's actually the next best step in this situation, what I'm seeing, if you want a good friendship or even build it up to a serious relationship, because this guy is physically into you. So that was your 5 minutes, girl. Let's see, Rising Phoenix, what card of the Oracle deck I'm still getting for you. 5 Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. I mean, can't we be clearer? Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope everybody's doing great today. I'm live on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on TikTok and YouTube. So please give me a follow or subscribe if you're not doing that yet. This is the only place where I do mini free readings and more depth readings, as I just did 5 minutes, for a small donation of $10, €10, or on TikTok a gift of a train. If you want to donate and add yourself to my list, that's really easy. You just need to go to my bio, first option in my link tree, and donate me a cup of coffee. You can use PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donations $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or you can gift a train of my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list. This moment I'm going to do mini reads, so if you're my 1, 2, 3 top viewer, or you have an abonnement on my channel, you get priority. And otherwise, just keep tapping my screen, follow me, subscribe, share. It all helps me feel you, and I go on my gut feeling, and that's energy. And of course, if you have patience and you retype your question, for sure I'll get to you. I try always to read as many as I can. Okay, let's see who's next. Next on my list is Coma, and then Veronique. So if somebody else wants to be on my list today, then please donate. Lashea, thank you for being my top 1 viewer. Am I the only one R wants romantically? Should I trust him? Okay, let's see, sweetie. I'm getting 100% that this person is really want to work. There's nobody in his head. Nobody. So can you trust him? I'm getting yes. Because you give this person a feeling that if they're not on board, you're not interested. And they are so into you at this moment. Okay, Ricardo, any message with my business? Let's check, Ricardo. I'm feeling that you are creating progress. And progress in daring more, to put yourself out, to communicate. So communication is getting better, and better communication leads to more clients, what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing proof of income, even if you master that more. I feel that if you sometimes under communicate because you're scared that somebody else will steal whatever you're promoting or use it in their advantage. But if you don't, then nobody understands it. So find, what do you have to lose? Copiers stay copiers. And if people really want the real deal, they'll feel that you are the real deal, When people copy you or whatever, you just get more famous. That's how I see it. So be aware of that. So that's what I'm getting. So yeah, dare more, to open up. I appreciate you too a lot. Thank you so much, sweetie. Okay, let's see. Shannon, how will court case go with person who assaulted me as a child? Oh my God, sweetie, I'm so sorry you went through that. I feel darkness. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I know it's not your question, but oh my God. I'm seeing that it's gonna be okay. Of course, for yourself, you will have to go through trauma again. But it will be an outcome that you can let it go and release it. The full, start over again. It's in the backpack. I got the most out of it. So it's going to be okay, Shannon. It's going to be okay. It's like a little angel will fly with you. I feel a girl. I don't know, a small girl. So I hope you know whom I'm talking about. I just got a donation. Let's check. Country, you're after Veronica. Thank you. You're the 3rd one on my list. Oh, Tati Sophie, beautiful. That was a beautiful gift. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for being in my life, sweetie. Okay, let's see. How does Bess feel about me? And thank you for having an abonnement, Luna. I'm feeling that person feels that yeah, Bess wants playing hard to get, wants you to reach out because they have a past. Yeah, it's about you, sweetie. They have a past that they are doing all the work and nobody's like responding. So you should like, they feel to have a good relationship. Yeah, that's what he feels. So if you don't, then nothing really is happening at this moment, because I read the energy of now. So that's what it's not at this moment. He feels that you should reach out. Yeah, he wants to have the full control, and if you reach out, he has control. Do you get it? So it's a game, but I don't like his energy. I don't know. I feel it's a quite dominant type. I don't know if I'm right, but that's what I'm feeling, and I don't know if you deserve that, to put any like energy in that. No, you need to look for real love, girl. Real love, and that's not it. That's what the cards are saying. That's what the card. No, I won't contact. Do you see it being a good idea? So no, it's not a good idea. That's what I'm getting, sweetie. Okay, I'm gonna go to Comma. Comma, where are you, sweetie? Please let me know in my comment box. You're here, great. I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna do your 5 minutes, so please stay in my life. Sweeties, I'm gonna go to Comma because she donated me, Canria donated me a cup of coffee, so I'll be back for mini reads after doing this 5-minute read. So keep tapping my screen, follow me, subscribe, share my life, keep putting your questions in because I'll do some mini reads after reading Canria. I'll check after this reading, sweetie. I will, because sometimes it takes a bit longer. I have at this moment Canria, Veronica, and Courtney. So I'll check after that if other donations are coming in. So Canria, you can revisit your reading after the live because my whole life will be on YouTube after the live at 37 minutes. So if you don't know my YouTube channel, please go to the last option in my link tree. Don't forget to subscribe and like my live. It all helps me grow on social media. Okay, let's check. Will John come back to me? Okay, got you, sweetie. Your 5 minutes are in. Will John come back to me? Okay, I'm getting 3 cards. I'm getting that there's first, but that moment is passing now. So you're still in this energy, but your relationship is like not talking to each other, not communicating, just like nothing going on. I'm saying that something will attract that you will reconnect. So I don't know if you have like same friends or same things that where you're going, but I'm getting that you will reconnect with each other because physically you will be forced to be together, and that will trigger something in this John to start a conversation with you about what is really happening and how he's feeling, because he's not honest with you. At this moment, he's all keeping it to the chest. He's not showing anything, and he feels like at this moment, I have control. I don't know if you know what that means, but really like this, I have control. I want to keep the control. And by doing this, not communicating, I'm keeping the control. But of course, when he sees you and he's around you, he can't keep it to himself. So the thing is, it is a person that needs the control because they actually have a small heart. It's like what energy I'm getting is like poof and big and poof, but actually what the exterior is not the interior. And I'm getting that this person in the past went through a lot of trauma. A lot of trauma. Oh, thank you for telling me, because I'm feeling that, and it's really not from a bad place. I know if somebody who would not know this and you just would look at his actions, that you could have an opinion about him that probably is not very positive, but it is a good guy. but it's somebody who went through a lot. And what I'm getting is that every time he gets too connected with you, he's scared to lose you, and he creates something, so he's the first one stepping out of it or creating that there's no connection. But actually, that's his way to like slowly accept it and feel that the fear of opening up or being more vulnerable or being more connected to you is lesser than not being with you, because he's so attracted to you physically, and that's his love language, the physicality. What I'm getting, it's very confusing. I get it. Thank you for telling me that, because that's also what's coming through that I need to like explain. So maybe it makes more sense to you, and we'll put it in like a different light, that it's not you, it's him facing his fear. And what I'm picking up on is that you had also bad experiences. So sometimes it also, his reaction feeds your fears, and then we get two people that act on fear, and that's complex and difficult, and then it spirals. Oh, thank you, Moi. And it's such a pity, because you are good for each other, because when it's good, it's really good. Thank you so much, Moi. So I would just be patient in this relationship, and everything's gonna turn out well. It's not like you just know that he has difficulties with showing his emotions. So if he shows like really a bit, you should see it as you oversharing, because you are quite good in emotions. So you should not expect the same kind of gesture back from him. But in time, if you would like compliment, hi Claire, thank you for joining. Hope you had a great day and the beginning of the week. So if you're complimenting the small things, that will build that he will get more like, okay, this is good. And now you're like not happy with the small things. Yeah, and that's why you need to compliment, not complicate, but compliment on the small things. Because when you compliment on the small things, then he gets like more resilient. And then he will listen to his own heart, because his friends are protecting him, because they don't want the same thing happening to him as in the past. So that's why he's taking it slowly. But if you see when he's trying and you compliment, he will get stronger and stronger again, and start trusting his gut and detach from what the world thinks. But that's a process, and that's how it only will work, sweetie. And if you think, God, I'm not putting that energy in that, then don't. But I feel that you really like him, and you can't move on from him. I don't feel that. But your 5 minutes passed, but I'm going to pull a card of the Witch Oracle for you. Mirror, treat your body like the palace it is. It is, because it's very attracted to you physically. So be beautiful, be nice, be kind for yourself, and whatever you feel that it's going in the right direction. And for somebody who's really scared and fearful, that gives you something, just compliment on that. And in time, you'll see they will grow. They will grow. And then once they get in that balanced place, that they not rely anymore on the friends, because you get more important. Do you get it? So you need to build that trust, that he jumps to you instead of the friends, but you're just not there yet. And that will be baby steps. You're amazing. I appreciate it. Oh, you're amazing too, sweetie. Thank you so much for donating me a cup of coffee. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. At this moment, I have Veronica and Courtney on my list. I didn't get any other donations, so if somebody thinks they donated, please check if that went through, and please let me know so we can check if it was on coffee or on PayPal. Okay, great. Then you will be number 3 on my list, Samantha. Thank you so much. What is the donation? Yeah, that's just going to my bio there in my picture, first option in my link tree, and donate me a cup of coffee, or you can use PayPal me Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift, something that's called in TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. So you have 3 ways to donate. Otherwise, I do mini reads. First name and specific question. They are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. I'm live on YouTube as on TikTok, so I jump screens, but on TikTok, my 1, 2, 3 top viewers, or if you have an abonnement, little love label behind your name, I'll grab your question when I see it, when I do mini reads, and I do them in between my VIP reads. So next on deck is Veronica, but before I'm gonna read Veronica, I'm gonna do a few mini reads. So please keep tapping my screen, sweetie. Follow me, subscribe if you're not. If you want my book is out from this month. I wrote a self-help book, spiritually based, packed with exercises and examples. You can buy it in your local Amazon store, and the title is Dear Universe, Where is My Exit? If you need information about it, then please go to the 4th option of my link tree. Okay? Samantha, your donation is in. Thank you so much. I'll put you on my list. You're my number 3. Oh, sorry. Did I read country? I didn't read country. Country? Where are you, sweetie? Because you're before Veronica. You're ahead of Veronica. Country. And then I have Samantha. I have Veronica, Country, Samantha. That's my list. Sorry, everything is jumping again here. I am sorry for the confusion. Okay, your country. You're after Veronica, so you're number 2 on my list. Okay, remember? And Samantha is number 3 on my list. Okay, let's do some mini reads. Stay alive, and I'll get to your reading. Let's see. Teresa, hi. Did Daniel actually have strong feelings for me? Not strong feelings, just feelings, but not enough to jump or to be convinced or to go and make work of it, like seduce you. So just, I think he was just like physically attracted with a and not thinking with a so yeah. That kind of story. I hope you know what I mean. Okay, let's see on YouTube. Mia, hi Shasha, how does Thomas feel about me? Let's check, sweetie. I'm seeing that Thomas is busy with different things than thinking of you, sweetie. I'm so sorry. This moment, he just want to go out, play, have fun, and care about nothing. Barbie, greeting Miss Shasha. Hello, sweetie. What are Oni's thoughts about me? Let's check what I'm getting for you, sweetie. They feel that you can voice yourself quite good, and it makes them a bit scared. It's like if you have something to say, you have something to say. And when you voice something, they make them question themselves, even they don't show it. So yeah, time will tell. But I do feel that he really cares about you and really think you're cute, but he's a bit scared. You're a strong person. Not everybody can deal with that. But it grows on them. It grows on them. Okay. I'm going to go to Veronica's reading. Veronica, are you in the live? And then I'll be back for mini reads. So please keep tapping my screen. Follow me, subscribe. And of course, if you want a VIP reading this Wednesday, then please add yourself to my list. Hi, Veronica. Okay. Can I also quickly ask with my question, how is he feeling about me this morning? Yes, of course, sweetie. I'll add that to the list. Okay, I'm going to read your question. Yeah, you can revisit your reading, Veronica, at 49 minutes and 31 seconds on YouTube, okay? Good morning, Shasha. I love your top. It's pretty. It's a skirt. It's a skirt. Thank you for doing my readings. I appreciate you so much, always. I appreciate you too, sweetie. You're so kind. I wanted to ask about myself. I've been having a hard time emotionally and physically. My body feels exhausted, Does Spirit have any advice or guidance for me on what I can be doing to help myself feel better and feel more confident, happy? I don't feel good about myself right now. Thank you so much, dear friend Shasha. Have an amazing day. Oh, you're so kind. But let's start with how he is feeling about you this morning. Your 5 minutes are in. How is he feeling about you this morning? Okay, he's really going through some tough times at this moment. He's like really putting one foot in front of the other. I'm getting that he has like no routine. So he's just like being awake at night, waking up like really late in the mornings. There's like no routine. I'm seeing that he has not so much to fall back to. He has nothing to show up to. So when he thinks about you, he's not really thinking about you because he's just doing his thing. So still in that vibe, sweetie. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's want to ask about myself. Having a hard time emotionally and physically. Body feels exhausted. Does Spirit have any advice, guidance? How you can help yourself and be more confident? Okay, since that doesn't have a routine. Yeah, it's like totally all over the place. But that's the beginning, you need to mourn. And I think the mourning started. The mourning of like somebody died, but that was his physicality. He thought he would get out of this situation with a purse full of money, and he didn't. So you need to mourn that. And when you mourn that and you're not living in some like strict like timetable for work or kids or then that's a bit what creative people do. And I'm getting that he's creative and quite flexible when he works, when he doesn't. So he's there, but actually it's good. So don't be too negative about it. Just follow the process. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Very highs, very lows, and I'm also creative. But we're also mothers and so on. So we are in a routine. So and after a while you figure that out about yourself because you have to like get into a routine. So you balance yourself out and you can learn and you can adjust. And this person doesn't have that kind of routine, so they don't see it or it's not like presented to them. What you need to do, sweetie, is being more honest with yourself. You always act like everything is fine, and when it's not fine, you close yourself. You don't voice yourself. You keep it all like in. And of course, I understand that because spirits are saying there's nobody in your social life that you could like voice with at the moment, but you can voice it to spirit. You can have a conversation with spirit. Spirituality is your navigation system. You are the one who puts direction in it. So sometimes, yes, because you have nobody. That's also what I picked up on. Thank you for telling me that as well. But the thing is that you don't, your spirits are always there. They're your navigation system and they communicate via your heart, but you can also communicate via your heart back. Like, why am I not feeling happy? Or what is happiness for me? So what I'm getting is actually, you should start a bucket list, girl. Like, go out. Don't look within, because within at this moment there's nothing to be found. So you should like explore and go through different kind of emotions, like things that you are a bit fearful for, and like overcome that, or try something new, or something like things you can like try a breakfast, some new place, or go a bit further or to another supermarket or something. I'm picking up change your habits, because I've been wanting to get myself out and I enjoy myself. Yeah, but getting yourself out if you have nobody, and I got in the past in those situations, and of course I'm traveling a lot and now living again in another country and probably moving again in a few weeks actually. So another 300 kilometers, so again starting over. But the thing is, I put myself out goals, like I want to experience this, or what is in the area. You go on Google Maps and then you say, this is fun to explore, and then you say, Monday I'm going to do that, and Tuesday I'm going to do that, and Wednesday I'm going to do that. Because when you have a plan, your navigation system can like tell you to go when, or because then you don't find our keys or whatever, somebody calls you or your daughter is sick so you need to stay home. They navigate you to whatever will create your happiness if that's what you put in your direction system. But if you don't know what gives you happiness at this moment, then you just should put a feeling in it and then like challenge yourself. That's really what I'm getting, because you're too much indoor, you're too much in the same area, and you need food for the soul. Yeah, yes, you're right. I don't know what to bring me. Yeah, so then just want to be happy. Feel the last time you were over the moon of happiness. Put that in your direction system, and I'm getting from spirit, it's out of your zone of daily life, because otherwise you figured it out, but you didn't. So that's why it's out there. Your 5 minutes are up, sweetie. Thank you so much for your donation. Yeah, but just revisit pictures or something like your little girl doing something or gifting something, you know, try to reconnect with that happiness with your mother, connected back, that true bliss that you think, oh, I could have that. Then that's what I'm getting. I'm getting strong. Your potential is endless. You see, you can find it, but you don't always need to put like really a physical direction. You can also put out an emotion. Actually, it works better with emotion. It doesn't work with your head. It doesn't. Okay, next on my list is Courtney and then Samantha. Courtney, where are you? Courtney, are you still in my life? Yes, my mom pulled that card for me last time too. I'm so happy. So, reminding cards, you have my book, no? That's a chapter. You need to give it more attention. It's written in my book. It has its own chapter. Angel numbers, repetitive cards from tarot, all this means you need to give it attention. Yes, sweeties, I wrote a book and it's out from this month. So if you're interested in a self-help spiritual book, how I explain what spirituality is and how you can practice it, it's like a muscle. Practice exercises, explanations, and real life examples from me and clients that gave their approval that I would publish that. So if you're interested in that, you just go to amazon.com, your own country environment, and you just look for, hey universe, dear universe, where is my exit? Or you can find more information. It's also in Kindle. You can go to the fourth option in my link tree. There you can find it. Okay. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading, Yosi, there are 3 different ways to get on my list. You can go to my bio, first option in my link tree, and donate me a cup of coffee. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, and both places it's $10, €10 minimum, depending where you live in the world. And don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or on TikTok, you can gift a gift, and that's the train of my gallery gift. And then I'll add you physically to my list, and then you get a 5-minute dedicated reading with me, okay? Good morning, Phoenix Star. Phoenix now. Hope you're doing well, sweetie. Okay, I'm doing some mini read. Courtney, stay here. I'm gonna see if I have to do new love. Hello, what do I need to know right now? Let's check. You need to start communicating what you want from people. It's like, you know, because you are very sensitive what people need and you always like address them, but they don't do it back because your environment, they're not so good at it, or they're very selfish, but they want to help you out. So please communicate. It's not bad to ask, you know, just that's something you need to do. Please keep tapping my screen on TikTok. We're on 15.6K. Thank you so much. Follow me if you're not following me yet. Subscribe on YouTube if you didn't subscribe yet, and like my live. Thank you so much. Phoenix, anything for me? Let's check. You should look at the things that are going well instead of at the things that are not going well. It's like you're overthinking things that you feel that were taken away from you, or some people are not giving to you, but that's the way how you give them power. You can also revisit all these bad things and learn from it. What was my part? What could I do better? What next time when we'll be in the same situation, how can I connect better? So that's what I'm getting for you. I hope it helps. My pleasure. Rising Phoenix, thank you for donating. I just got it. I'll put you, you're number 3 on the list, okay? Rising Phoenix, thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna go to Courtney. Thank you for the gift, Phoenix. I love the little heart, and thank you for having the abonnement and supporting me that way. Courtney, you're next on deck. Please let me know if you're in my live so I know you can hear my reading for you. Where is Courtney? While I'm doing Courtney's reading, please tap my screen. I'll be back for mini reads after that. Yes, great. Courtney, you can revisit your reading at 1 hour on YouTube. So once I'm off live on TikTok, my whole life will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. So please, that's the last option in my link tree. If you're not knowing my YouTube channel yet, please subscribe, of course, if you're there anyway. And like my live, it all helps me grow on social media. And it will be at 1 hour. Okay, sweetie, I'm going to read your question and then I'll put a timer on for 5 minutes. I'm needing to know, should I keep trying with Josh or see what goes with Hayden? Oh, we have a 2. I love this. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Of course, it's your decision, but let's get some much information as we can. Trying with Joss. What happens when you keep trying with Joss? Or you should go and see what romantically is possible with Hayden. Oh my God. This is a complex situation, and I get it why you're asking me that. Let's dig deeper in this. Okay, this is all to do with what you want in the future. I'm getting the first step of these 2 people. It's not about them, it's actually more about you. It sounds crazy, but it is. I'm getting that if you try or keep trying with Josh, and then I'll push the cards how to, I do get that you both are healing from each other. It is a slippery road, and it is, but every time it's not toxic. I'm getting that after a while, you know, it's like jump starts, but if you jump start in the beginning, you have this great foundation, and sometimes that foundation comes with problems, with things to know, with reconnecting, with forgiving each other, but this is all lesson learned. And I do feel that whatever you went through with this person, you know that if that would come back to it, you'll be okay because you got it both. So this is a relationship that is just a slippery road in the beginning, but every time it comes more to a less slippery part, and every time it is again a slippery slope, and you figured it out to get back on the same page, and everything is going well, you learn something, and it's not like you're repetitive, making the same mistakes over and over again. So this could work, but I'm getting that person has a different focus on the future than you. Yeah, and that's the problem. So the slippery roads with the good periods and the slippery road could stop if you both are on the same page about the future. And I'm picking up that both needs to say what they want openly, and both needs to choose to make compromise. You can't pressure, you don't want that, you want that person to do that for you, but you always also need to share what you want. So here it's all, if you want to make it work and get more to stable grounds and get more like connected and really start voicing the future. The other one, what I'm getting, he's not very serious. He's like very attracted with the ha-ha and not thinking with the ha-ha. But that's his love language. After a while, he will see that you have much more to offer, and he will really start falling in love with you. But he's a total different type than the other one. Because the first one that I was reading was very like, let's do emotional, let's see, you know, it's very like, the other one is quite dominant. So I don't know if it's their background, their religion, or how they're brought up, but it's my way or the highway. So they will then take care of you once they realize you have a lot to offer. even marriage, but then it's on their terms. So I don't know what your future goal is, girl. And nothing is good and nothing is bad, but what do you want? It all has an upside and a downside. You could also say, like, let's explore and take a break from the 8 years, you know, Hayden, because you can always reconnect with Hayden, but just not tell him, but just physically not pour yourself so much into it. And actually just first concentrate on yourself. Take care of yourself, because not knowing the future or able to make this decision, what I am picking up that is not very clear to you, has to do with self-love, self-nurturing. You're doing a lot for other people, and other people are very depending on you as well. So this is a decision that you need to make for yourself and not to please anybody, because you don't have to please anybody, only yourself. Does that make sense? I'm getting that because of your past, you feel like you can't let go, Hayden, because that's like still a safety net, but you're drained because you feel like it would be much more at this moment, but it's not a movie, it's life. And you are high sensitive, so you will always want to be able to control your own life. So the other one, I think, will also not work out for you. Your 5 minutes are up. I hope I brought some clarity, sweetie. Let's see what the Oracle Witches deck still has to add to your reading. Dragons, slay them all. They saying, start over. Nobody of those two are suitable. So, and let them, once you quit with the one of 8 years and you quit with this one, see who fight for you while you are going forward in your future where you want to be. And then it's up to them to come and to connect with you and move with you or not. So then you're the leader. And people change, huh? Even people who are very controlling can change. But at this moment, if you would not break and let them connect with you or beg that you come back, you will never be in the controlling seat with the second one. So be aware of that. Think about it. Think about it. Thank you so much for donating. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my live. Next on my list is Samantha. Samantha, thank you so much for donating. I have your question here. My pleasure, sweetie. I'm gonna do a few mini reads first, and then I'll get to Samantha's reading. Just a minute. I need to get to the next. And then I have Lalima Rising Phoenix from YouTube on the list. So you're my number 2. If somebody else wants this kind of reading today, then you need to donate and get on my VIP list. It's 5-minute dedicated reading, one-on-one with me. Just go to my bio, first option in my link tree on TikTok, and donate me a cup of coffee. Or you can go to PayPal me, medium Shasha is my name, minimum donations $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or you can gift a train of my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list on TikTok. Everybody who's new here, please give me a follow. Subscribe, it all helps me grow on social media. Don't forget to tap my screen. We're already on 16.3k likes. Thank you so much. Did you donate, sweetie? I'm not seeing that. How did you donate? Please let me know, Desma, because I know you donated before, so I should see that. I'm just gonna refresh. Maybe it's still right. Yes, you're on my list. Yes, you came in between once I was with. You're after Rising Phoenix, so you're number 3. D, you're number 3. Thank you for reminding me. Please do so in my comment box, because sometimes it takes a little longer to get into my inbox. Thank you so much, sweeties. Okay, let's do some minis, and then I'll get to Rising Phoenix readings. No, to Samantha's reading, and then Rising Phoenix. Rosalie, how does Benito feel about me during no contact? I really want to have some clarity. Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting that he's fine with it. He feels like he this gives him peace. This is something he wanted. Yeah, he feels that's the only way that he can move forward and get to some place where he can be happy and have full control about his life and full control of financially, physically, emotionally. So he thinks that if he keeps doing that, you will feel miserable and you will like in time, whenever they feel like wanting to reconnect, that you will think it's okay. He thinks that you will always take him back. And he feels that if he gives you now the cold shoulder, you will be less difficult or less easier to seduce or to keep happy, because he feels like gives you everything and you don't appreciate it. So that's what I'm getting, Rosalie. No, you're not filtered, sweetie. I just read your question. Tana, can I trust M or is he being shady with me? Oh, let's check, sweetie. That's interesting. With those cards, I wouldn't trust. This person jumps from one to another and has, do you know this saying, in every city have a honey? This kind of situation. So no, I wouldn't, but you do you. You do you, it's your life, you need to decide. Does he miss me? Of course he misses you, but he's playing hard to get. Yes, of course he's missing you, but he wants you as he wanted. So he thinks by showing you the cold shoulder, yeah, it feels weird, I know, but men are complex, girl. I'm so sorry, but they are. Because we are women, and men think that women are complex because they are men. So yeah, I know it's that often doesn't make sense, but it does. It does. In the long term, it makes sense. Clara, thank you for having an abonnement on my channel. Will BD reconnect with me? I'm getting that he will reconnect for a booty call, like in 6 weeks. So say no. So you he knows he needs to if he wants you, have more respect for you or know what your values are. Okay, I'm gonna go to Samantha's reading because Samantha donated. Samantha, where are you, sweetie? Please let me know where you're at so I can do your 5 minutes dedicated reading. If somebody else wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, then you need to donate. First option in my link tree on TikTok, it's my picture, or PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donations $10, €10, depending where you are in the world. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also gift on TikTok from my gallery. Gift somewhere there. A train, and then I'll add you physically to my list. At this moment, I have 3 people on my list. Samantha, I'm going to read now, and I'll be back for mini reads. So if you might want to read top viewer or you have an abonnement on my channel, I'll grab your question with my eyes when I come back to the mini reads. And otherwise, just keep tapping my screen. Give me a lot of love. Follow me, subscribe, likes, and for sure I'll get to your question. Okay, Samantha, how does Van Shri feel about me, and will we be in long-term relationship? How does Milandre feel about me? Okay, 2 people. Let's check, sweetie. Vaneshri. What does Vaneshri feel about you? Let's first start with what. Okay, I'm getting that at this moment, this person find it really difficult to emotionally connect with you. So this Vaneshri has troubles with emotional connection with you. Let's see why. I know it's not your question, but I'm getting nosy. Yeah, they feel like they have they have this amazing, enormous hunger of getting what they call it, a person that constantly is validating them, telling them they're on the right track, feeding, they're looking for a mommy figure. A very, very, yeah, it's not balanced. And I'm getting that if you would continue and think, okay, I'm investing now, comforting, comforting, that was the word I'm looking for. Thank you for letting me know. But because so much messages are coming at the same time, so sometimes it's so difficult to find the word. But what I'm picking up is, at long term, now it could be like giving you, somebody's looking up to me, somebody needs me, somebody's taking me serious. That's why we need to go quite into this detail, because, but after that momentum and you're not getting anything back, you will start feeling depleted. And if then everything is waiting on you, draining you, if you're having a bad day, no, I had a birthday, it's like it's gonna drain you, and you have a high sensitivity. When you're drained, you like don't want to move anymore, don't want to take action, don't want to go out anymore. It drains your physicality, and this person is very good at it. So be aware of that at this moment in this relationship. So it could be that you're not telling this person what you need from that person, or secondly, you're not putting boundaries. That could be it as well, because let's check that, if you would. Yeah, the problem is if you put boundaries, then you get in a discussion. They don't like it, so they want control, because, and it's not their fault. They're really not a bad person. We met a few days ago, so still fresh. Yeah, but it's not a bad person. But what I'm picking up on, they have a past that really screwed them up, and it's not their fault. So I think this person has mommy's issues. I'm getting the moon, so that's really mommy issues. So that's why looking in a relationship as a mother. And then you have this relation mother-child, as you did have in the past, and you know how that ended. So not to get in that circle, if you want a long-term relationship with this person, you should put boundaries not to get this relationship. Because it's also a part, you also have a part in this relationship. And you are good in overcrossing because you finally get somebody that looks up to you, but they need to look up to you for the right reasons. So ask you always that question when they're positive or they're reinforcing or they're oversharing. Is this equal? And if it's not, then you should think about it and then come back to it. What can they then give me, or what do I need from this person now? And then ask for it. And if they give it, then they learn, they grow, they get better. But this moment, if you don't do that, they will not grow, they will not get better. So this is something that could end up great, but in the beginning, you need to keep your boundaries strong. How does Milandre feel about me? Milandre, let's check. Ooh, I'm getting the lover's card. That's quite obvious then, no? They have only love for you, but what I'm picking up on, this person is not in a good place to have a relationship or give you anything. Yeah, they love you, but at this moment I'm feeling that they are starting over again. So maybe they're a bit like disconnected, but it's not because they want to, it's because life just brings them in that space. So giving them a bit more attention than receiving, that's okay, because they love you. The moment they're back on their feet, they will give back to you. But the other one, So that was your reading. That was your 5 minutes. I hope it brought clarity, Samantha. I'll just pick a card of the Witch's Oracle deck for you. Castle. It's time for healing, not war. See? Because you heal from putting boundaries out. You heal from being honest when you disconnect with a human being, how you feel and then start not getting angry or confused or overpowering, but just saying like, okay, what am I missing? What could that person, okay, they are now at this place, but what could they give me now that I would feel more energized? So, and then ask for it, and you hearing yourself asking for it, it shows that you trust yourself. It shows to the universe that you take yourself serious, and your body will start trusting yourself more, that the decisions you make with your brain are good for the body. So this is actually a healing journey with the first. So be aware of that and see it as a nice journey, not as a pain, you know. Thank you so much for your donation, Samantha. Thank you. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. If you want a reading as I just did for Samantha, you need to donate. Just go to my bio, first option in my link tree on TikTok, or you can use PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donations $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in the comment box. On TikTok you can also gift a train from my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list. At this moment I have 2 people on my list. I have Missy Rising Phoenix, you're next on deck, and I have D. Rising Phoenix, you didn't put your question in yet. Can you put your question in? Because you're next on deck so I can read you. I'm going to do some mini reads because I'm live on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. I try to be on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays live at 11 a.m. GMT time. So if you're not following me yet, please follow me, because that's the only place where I do mini free readings. So first name and specific question. My 1, 2, 3 top viewers from TikTok, I'll grab your question with my eyes and read you. Or if you have an abonnement on my channel and you have the little love label, otherwise just give me a lot of energy and have patience. I'm not going anywhere, and I do mini reads always in between my VIP readings. So you'll get your turn, and I'm really trying to read as many as I can. Sinead, General, please. Thank you. General, what is your card? Ooh, the family card. You need to reconnect with family or friends that you chose that are your family. You're a bit lost. You need to be in a place where you don't need to be like armed or watching everything. Like you need to find a trust place. And if it's with nobody physically at the moment, then reconnect with your ancestors, with your spirits. Manifest. Be in a room where you feel cozy. Have a Netflix movie with a comfy blanket and Ben and Jerry's. I don't know, but something that you feel physically comfortable and safe. I hope it makes sense, and thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Sunny, will Carter and I reconcile romantically? Thank you, so true. Thank you so much, sweetie, for letting me know. I'm getting yes, but you both still need to do something before that's possible. It's like you both are still making efforts to be something that you both want to be in this life. You're still like building it both, but once you're there, yeah, it's like the heart always comes back to each other, and there still needs to be some healing. But once you continue with your journey and that person continues as well, it will all work out. It doesn't make sense now is what I'm getting, but it will all work out. I do see wedding bells. I see families. I see like a square. I don't know if you want like a wedding with bells or something, with church bells. That's what I'm getting. And that's where it's heading on. But you just need to follow the process and trust it. And for sure, you're on the right path if you're investing in it to make your own dreams for your future realize, because then it's like, yeah, then it will merge, but you need to choose yourself now. So this is the gift if now you keep choosing your own happiness, because that person is doing the same, and your heart then like attract each other like magnets. But you first need to create that happiness, because then you both are in a place of freedom to choose each other, and that's the only recipe for you both to get married and be happy and have this ever happy story. And you have so much time. That's what I'm getting. You have so much time. So it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. That's really, I don't know, a mother figure is talking through me, telling you it's gonna be okay. That's really the message I need to give you. So I hope you know. Home came through. Thank you so much, sweetie, for being here. Daisy, Can I ask what is Eben energy towards me? Please, let's check. At this moment, this person is wanting to be a creator of their own life. So they don't want to connect with anybody's energy. They're very selfish at this moment, sweetie. So I'm sorry. Nothing. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go to Rising Phoenix. Please let me know where you're at so I can do good afternoon, Ninja Mama. Thank you for joining. Please tap my screen, sweeties. I'm gonna do the VIP reading of Rising Phoenix. Rising Phoenix, please give me a sign that you're in my live so I know you can hear your reading and comment on it when it's necessary. Somebody else wants a 5-minute read with me today dedicated, then please donate and add yourself to my VIP list. First option in my link tree on TikTok, my picture in my bio. You can also use PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift somewhere there, and then I'll add you basically to my list. Okay, I'm gonna go to Phoenix, Rising Phoenix. There we go. I'm gonna read first your question. So, is what Mandra real intention, as despite me explaining him everything, so wondering what does he exactly want from me and why? As ACC to the last read, he would behave nice to get us on physical page again. So wondering what really is going on. Okay, so the first part for clarity. So is what Mandra's real intention, as despite me explaining him everything, so wondering what does he exactly want from me and why? Okay, yeah, but one thing to explain before I put your 5 minutes Rising Phoenix is I read their energy. So sometimes it's like attraction or things, and you know, people react on what they feel, and sometimes it doesn't make sense. So what I'm picking up on before I start the reading is he doesn't always listen to what you're saying. He often like make his own version of it, and that's why you had to explain it so detailed, and you did. So let's get to your reading from that perception, okay? I hope that brought some clarity for you. If not, please let me know in my comment box. Yeah, so as despite my explaining, yeah, okay. So what you did is that you finally explained it, and it's not your fault. But the thing is, this guy is so attracted to you that when he's with you or looking at you, he's like so obsessed of wanting to taste you, touch you. It's like his brain just goes like on a computer error. It's really weird, and I think you should know that, because if you have a conversation with him like in real life, he's like his eyes goes everywhere and you're like, hello, I'm over here. I feel that for you it's like he's not interested, but actually he just drowns in you and all the physicality that is you. And then they just don't think anymore. They don't think clear anymore. Persephone, yeah. You had that too in the past, so we get that. So you're just like very, yeah, like food, you know your delicious meal, and when you think about it, you feel it already in your mouth, getting like interesting. This you are for him. So you are this candy he can't refuse, and you're wrapped in this beautiful paper and so on. So to get through, like a child in a candy store that sees all these beautiful papers, to get through with your voice, with your reason, with your intention, it's really takes a lot from you. Takes really a lot from you. So what I'm picking up on is that strength is something that keeps this like losing themselves in the candy store back focused on you. And the last conversation you had, you kept your strengths. You were dedicated, you were done with it, you wanted to be clear. But like he only got like 40% of it. So what he made out of it is actually that you want to take a step back, but still want to continue. I know you didn't tell him that, but that's how he took it. So now he's like, okay, but when I take a step back, I need to put like really a big effort so we can continue quicker. So what you said, he understands now that you don't want the physicality and you want to take a step back, and friends is fine for you too, but he thinks that he can persuade you. So he's gonna come with a gesture. Yeah, the chariot again, a big gesture to win you over. And then after that gesture, he feels like, oh, I did something. So you will then have to tell him, yeah, you know, you're on the right path, but blah, blah, blah. So, and then when you talk to this person, you need to really be strong, because otherwise they just don't hear it. Just annoying and be in the moment in his mind. Just enjoy and be in the moment is my advice. That's the advice of Persephone on TikTok for you, because she's used to this situation. So actually it's a huge compliment, because it should give you like a lot of self-love, because you're pretty and actually that's what he loves. And now he learns that when he wants something he loves, he needs to work for it. So I understand from your point, is there any emotion at all? Yeah, that's the problem. In this situation, lust is the emotion. But lust is not bad, because most men connect physically, and we had that phase, is what I'm seeing in the cards, and now be taking it back and focusing on friendship. He will see that you are also soulmates. And once he gets to this point, that's why I'm saying you will have to be in your strength, and it's not because he one time comes with a great idea to be a friend that he will stay in that zone, but you will have to remind him, and he will keep to that and always try to get back in the second zone. And then you grow more emotionally to each other. And from there is place for love, but we're not there yet. And the question is, do you have the patience for it? Because spirits are saying 10 of Swords. It's like the past repeating. So I don't know if you were in this kind of relationship before or so on. And you know, just be friends and move on. And maybe find somebody to take the spot of put it out there to spirit that you're looking for Mr. Perfect, because I don't think he's Mr. Perfect for you at this moment. And if you want to wait till he's Mr. Perfect, it's going to take a lot of time, and I don't feel you as a very like passionate person. Sorry, but I don't, and I think you shouldn't, because I do feel like great fish coming in. So keep all options open. Your 5 minutes are up, sweetie. Let's pick a card of the Oracle deck. Oh, I'm getting wings. You never need those wings. Oh, you never need those wings to fly. You're flying on your own. See? You're flying on your own. So trust it. Trust your gut. Just trust your gut. Thank you so much for your second donation. Thank you, sweetie. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, I have next on deck D. Let's check if somebody else still donated for today. Let's check. No. Next on deck is Love and Card. Yeah, it's really beautiful. It is. It's really beautiful. Also the emotion. These Desma on TikTok, thank you so much for letting me know you are that person that I'm gonna read. I'm gonna do some mini reads. So if somebody still wants a mini read, first name and specific question, and then I'll get to Desma 19 reading. If somebody else still wants a dedicated reading, as I just did for Rising Phoenix, then please put your then you need to go to my bio on TikTok. It's my picture, first option in my link tree, and donate me a cup of coffee. Or you can use PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Don't forget to put your name and question in that promo box. Or you can gift a trade from my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Sweeties, keep tapping my screen on TikTok. We're already on 20.1k. Thank you so much. Follow me, subscribe. It all helps me grow on social media. Also, if you want to give yourself a present, then please buy my self-help book, Dear Universe, Where is My Exit? I have it in paperback as in Kindle version. You can find more information about it in YouTube on the screen, or if you go to my TikTok, to my bio, the fourth option in my link tree. Just know, if you want the paperback version, please go to your local Amazon store, because otherwise you need to pay delivery shipping costs, and otherwise I think often it's for free if it's in your own country. Looking forward. Yes, I know you should rise in Phoenix. You deserve it. You deserve it so much. Okay, let's see. Maps. Does Obed want to come back or just want spicy time? I'm getting now he really wants to come back. It's like he learned from his mistakes. I think the distance between you both made him realize that you are very special. So he's more attracted to you than ever. So be aware of that. Let's see. Tumi, will I get a job in the next 3 months? Let's check, sweetie. What's going on with your job? I'm getting it needs to be your highest priority. If you keep having that, good afternoon, Sag. If you keep having that as your highest priority, you're gonna get a job that you really love. So yes. So you're attracting it. You're attracting it. But don't get distracted then. Bridget, how will my relationship with be? Oh my God, what a name. I'm not so good with names. I'm good with language of spirits, but not in humans. Okay, what I'm picking up is that person is looking for marriage material, and at this moment are not convinced that you are that because you're too creative or too young in there. So if you see that, or you want your relationship to go that way, you should show that side of you. So it's up to you, sweetie. It's up to you. Melissa, any message from my dad, please? Oh my God, sweetie, let's check. Thank you for being my top 2 viewers, sweetie. Okay, your dad is what I'm picking up. You need to be more selfish. You need to be more selfish. That's what I'm getting. Because you're living everybody's life and not your own. And I'm getting your dad because I believe that the universe is like Waze or Google Maps. And they guide you. You have own will, and that's because you are human and chose to be born in a body. You are the person that put a direction in it. So if you use Waze or Google Maps, you put a direction. I want to go to the store, or I want to go to the shop, or I want to go to school, or I want to go home, or whatever. The same is also with spirituality. They don't decide for you. You have own will, ego, whatever that's called, and you need to put something out, and it's not with your head, something specific physically, it's an emotion. So if something physically that you want, or a person, you should try to feel why that person gives you that kind of emotion and what that emotion is. And when you feel that emotion, that is what you need to ask Spirit. Spirit, give me this emotion. I don't care whom it is, but that emotion I want to have. And then they can guide you with following your heart. But the problem at this moment, you are putting everybody's emotion from people around you in your direction system. So you are getting directions for other people's lives. So what it means, you're off your life path. So you're doing all the energy and you're putting all these hours, but once you get to your destination, it's not actually where you want to be. So you don't get like the aha of euphoria, or you learn your lesson, or you get further in creating your life that will be amazing for you. So the message is be more selfish, and I hope it makes sense. And if you need more information about this kind of thinking and practicing, I wrote a book about it, explaining it, packed with exercises and examples of real life from myself, but also from customers from me, who gave okay to publish it. So it's the fourth option in my link tree. It's Dear Universe, where is my exit? And you can buy it on Amazon stores, on Kindle or in paperback version. So if you're interested in that, and otherwise just work on it. Just work on it. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for Desma. Desma, you're next on deck. D. Desma, my pleasure. My pleasure, sweetie. You're beautiful. You have a great energy. And don't let anybody let you believe differently. That's also a message I got for you, sweetie. Okay, you're here. Okay, you can revisit your reading at 1 hour and 40 minutes, okay? Hello, everybody. If you still want a 5-minute dedicated reading that I'm going to do for Desma today, then you need to donate in the next 10 minutes. Otherwise, I'll be back for mini reads and get off live. And next live will be Friday. Okay, he's off seeing someone else. Why does he string me along? Oh my God, let's check what's going on, D. What's going on, D? What's going on? Okay, at this moment, what I'm getting is that this person is sending you mixed signals. I get the feeling that you give this person more space to maneuver and still keep your heart open because you think he needs to heal. Did you send a train from my gift gallery? Because I didn't see it, sweetie. If you did, then you can put your question in later and I'll read you. But it's only the gift of the gallery gift if you want a 5-minute read. Otherwise, it's the small mini read. So once I'm done with this reading, I'll read you. So what I'm getting is that you gave him more space to maneuver because you thought he was healing. And actually, the reality is he's emotionally not interested in you anymore. The interest is gone, Desma. So you put the label of the space as for him healing time, but in reality he's just keeping you like a puppet where he can fall back to. I'm getting that the reason why is because Ott feels that his background and how he believes and how he sees the world and how he wants to have a family one day and raise them doesn't really connect with your vision of life or your future. So it can be that you have different idea about religion, faith, family, background, and he's too chicken to tell you that. So what he's doing is just creating a new life. So what you're saying, he strings you along. He's Muslim. I'm not. Okay, gotcha. That's what I'm picking up. And I don't see you turning into a Muslim. You can. I have no problems with that. Spirit either. It's your own decision. But I'm not seeing you doing that. And I'm also not seeing you being happy with that. Tell me he still loves me. Because he's keeping you, he's dragging you along. So now he's looking for a version that is better than you, and it's only this part. The other way, you know, and if he can't find it, then you're okay too. But he feels pressured to figure that out. Yeah, that's a good question. Is there somebody else? At this moment, I'm getting, I don't know if the family Desma is involved, because I'm getting the Six of Pentacles people like giving him this idea why to go for that. Why? So people are wooing him and supporting him because they believe that he can only be happy when he has a wife that has the same cultural and same beliefs, and for sure when they have kids, and for sure when marriage is a part of life. So they are more like telling him to explore. Did he tell his family about me and my culture? No. They're just pushing him to find a wife openly. And he knows, or is too scared, because he knows he will let them down, because they are constantly pushing these values from their background and beliefs and lifestyle, that he needs to get married because that's all one. It's like all stick together. So at this moment, he's trying to please everybody in his family and actually not taking your emotions seriously. He believes that you are a person that is very like strong, and you are a very creative person. So he feels that he's not doing you anything wrong or hurt you, because he feels that you can protect yourself. So if he can please his family, then you will be okay, because he's very aware that you love him, so he can always come back to it if he can't find it. And the timeline that I'm seeing is like 8 months that he's putting out to see if he can fall in love with somebody that his background will be happy with that. So he's dragging you along 100% for the next 8 months. So you need to change that energy, I suppose. Your 5 minutes are up, but I want to tell you that you need to change that energy, Desma, that you will wait for him, because then we get a total different reading, because then he doesn't have you as a comfort blanket. He doesn't have somebody else yet. He's just wanting to go and look for it. But then it's the question, will he be then scared to lose you? Then he needs to put both energies. Yeah. Then he needs to make a decision. And at this moment, the decision, what I'm picking up on, is that he will always choose what the family thinks, because he feels that he needs to do well, to do good, to please them. Otherwise he failed. Clearly he made the decision already. Yeah. And that's also what I'm getting, sweetie. Yeah. So I would let it go for a while and like open up to an idea that maybe you're worth more. Protest, start a revolution. Yeah, I would just start dating again, just for fun. You don't need to do anything with them, but just like be back there, because he will feel a shift of energy, because you will be busy with just meeting people and just for fun, and that he will, I think, not like. Yeah, so he will check in on you, and then you can still like say from the heart what you still need to say. Thank you, I knew it deep down. Time to detach. Yes, and detach creates attraction. Detach creates attraction, really. And when detach creates attraction, then you have negotiation again with this person. Like, listen, your old version, I don't need that anymore. When you detach, yes, 100%, he feels that. You know, in the truth, and that's not your question, but for sure I want to tell you that you are soulmate connected. He really likes you. But if you would be a whatever that fits in their family life, or their belief, or their whatever they want it to be, it wouldn't be even a problem, a thought. It's just he can't let down people, and he's scared to mention that, because if he tells that, he's like, I'm sorry for the word, but it's a bit like devilish or something. I don't know. It's like really bad. I don't know why, but that's how I feel it. Because people will think, people who put their trust in him for the future, and he will let down people, and he's very sensitive to that. He doesn't want to, or he's still immature, not mature enough to do so. That's also a possibility, of course, but that's not what I'm picking up. Okay, sweeties, let's see if somebody still donated, and if nobody donated, no, then I'll do some mini reads and then I'll get off live. My next live probably will be Friday, but I'm a lot of things are happening around me. So I'm trying to make those deadlines 11 a.m. GMT times, but it can be sometimes a little bit later the next 2 weeks. So be aware of that. But I'll let you know via Suze, you gifted. Yes, you're my number 2 viewer. So please put your first name and specific question, because that's for a mini read. If you're my number 2 viewer, you can get a mini read. So please, first name and specific question, as Prue did. Prue, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Career poll, yes. If you want to have a 5-minute read, then you need to donate, sweetie. What I'm getting is, Prue, you need to work on yourself by taking the time to heal. It's like you're jumping from one project to the other because you don't want to be like confronted with yourself. No, now it's the time to really be you and take the energy up and up and up, that you feel beautiful, amazing. Also, stop spending money on others. It's time to spend it on yourself. Suze, will my boyfriend be the one? How is my love life? Sweetie, it's a mini read. I'll check. I don't see your boyfriend being the one, because it's a very close person. It's a person to be on their own and so on, and you have totally different personality. You like to communicate. You like that people communicate with you. I'm getting that. No, it's too complicated. So this is the start, Suze, with knowing what you want and owning it and feeling that you deserve it. And then you can tell people what you want and put boundaries to keep your happiness going. It's all like quicksand. So I think you need to be very selfish now, because you're a beautiful person and I feel you have so much to offer in life, but you don't know that. Your surrounding doesn't compliment you enough, doesn't carry you enough, doesn't take care of you as a diamond. And it's so wrong, and I'm so sorry that nobody did that. So if nobody did that, it's time to do it to yourself, because you are a mummy from yourself. So start treating yourself as a diamond and get some diva behavior. Really, be a bit of a diva around these people and that boyfriend or whatever. Let's see what happens then. You need to shift that energy, because I'm Kabbalistic. Change energy, different results. So I'm feeling go the diva way of it. Be a bit of a diva. You deserve it. Kira, will I get a relationship with Anthony? I'm not picking up that. My pleasure, Suze. I'm not getting that. I feel that it's a very possessive person, and I feel that you have a broken heart, so it's too dominant. It's like claustrophobic. Is this for me? No, Claire, general. It was for Suze, but probably it's a lot like your readings. So Suze and Claire, same vibes. Claire, general. Claire, general. Sweetie, you need to concentrate on friendships. You need to spend some money and have some fun on yourself. You need to organize a trip or something. Get out of the house, not only for work, not only because you care about your family, no, because you like to, and have some fun. Live, general. Yeah, that was for you. You need to get out of the house and have some fun, Claire. And start spending money on yourself. Okay, Liv, let's check what we have for you, sweetie. I'm getting, ooh, you need to heal, and you need to heal quickly. My pleasure, Claire. You need to heal, and you, good. I want to know Friday what you did, huh? So, do something. Claire, I'm gonna figure it out if you did. So what I'm picking up, Liv, is that you, in a short time, you will have to be in your strength. But something is draining you. You're worried about the future financially, but you shouldn't. From now on, good news only, girl. That's what I'm getting. From now on, only good news. So don't worry about it. Yeah, from on now, good news. So that's really what I'm getting. I feel like spirits send you messages, but because you're so scared and you have anxiety, yeah, there we go, anxiety around it, you're not getting it. Like my book, Spirit is a navigation system, and they speak to us via the heart. You put in direction. So when you are very scared, we're going the wrong way. Because if I'm scared of highways and I don't put it off, they'll probably send me to the highway, because how does maps or Waze know I'm scared of highways? That's why they have this option. Do you get it? So you're now jinxing it. But there's really nothing to be worried. The worst is came. But it can be also the worst is yet to come if you keep being anxious. So next time when you're anxious about it, just like take an elastic and just like flip it or something and try to keep yourself busy and say, I'm not going to think about it till that date. I'm not going to think about it. And then put it in your agenda. I'll think about it like 10 days from now. And then every time you can, no, it's not that date. I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to think about it 9 days from 5 days or 10 days or 2 days from now. And then when it is, then revisit it and it will be okay. So you're gonna be 10 days only positive about it. Yes, but they need to warn you and they need to guide you. And if you're in anxiety, you don't feel it, because this is all connected to the matters of the heart. And spirit don't talk with words. They give you energy, and we translate it as a human as words or sights or ears, whatever or nose, smells, whatever you developed. And if you developed everything, then you get it all like a big story like I do. But a smaller one is as well. I have it in the whole story, but some people have feelings, other people use different things. It doesn't matter how you get it. Some are intuition, that's fine too. But the thing is, it only works when you are able to feel. Okay? So sweeties, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much. I'm going to be... my pleasure, sweetie. Stay strong. I'm going to be back on Friday, 11 a.m. GMT time. So please, please, please follow me so you know when I'm live. Hi, Debbie. I'm just going to get off the live. So hope to see you Friday, 11 a.m. GMT time. Hope everything is going to be great. Yes, sorry, Debbie. And I'll see you maybe Friday. Have a great rest of the week. And if something is there that you need some guidance to, please let me know. Bye-bye, sweeties. And bye-bye, everybody.